You may not have the words for it yet, but something is shifting. And maybe you are feeling like things aren't working out right now, or that it's taking longer than you anticipated. We are in a moment of recalibration. What you were drawn to, we can't force anymore. If you've been feeling like you're outgrowing a certain part of your life, you're not alone. Saturn, which is our structures, and Neptune, which is our illusions, our dreams, all stopped to go inward in the sign Aries, which has to do with ourself and our agency. This is the part of your chart and your life that's speaking to your identity, your instincts, and your sense of self. So if you feel like things have sort of crumbled or you're being reorientated, this is big reason why. Because this season is not about pushing harder or pushing through. It's about paying attention to what's trying to change through you. What am I still chasing that no longer feels like my dream? What would it look like to build a life based on who I'm becoming rather than who I've been? And this is the kind of work that I do with soul-led women. I use astrology not as a prediction, but as a partnership. So how do we do this? You don't need more information. You need reflection and you need direction. Maybe you find yourself stuck in a loop. You're ending up in the same conversations, the same relationships, and the same patterns. Your chart can help you clarify and identify what this root pattern is so that you can break this cycle and what Saturn retrograde is asking you to rebuild. You might also feel like things aren't really gaining momentum right now, and maybe you're losing a little bit of traction. But we look at the retrogrades, we look at where they're showing up. We also look at your Mars, which is how you're wired to take action. We unpack your old strategies that may be burning you out. If your nervous system is feeling glitchy, we work with your 4th house. This is your inner foundation. This is your touchstone. And your moon, that needs to be fed. That's your emotional rhythm. Together, we design structure that doesn't pressure you to perform. It supports your actual pace, your actual energy, your intuition. It becomes your system of self-trust, not just another to-do list that you need to check off. If this resonates and you're curious about what that could look like for you, DM me Reset and we'll get the conversation going.